Hi, my name is Danielle. I am an amateur disc golfer. I've been playing for about a year and a half, and this is my first time purchasing a disc golf bag. So I did a lot of research ahead of time, looking for certain things in a bag that weren't really available in a lot of different bags, except for a couple within my price range. I wanted to make my own review for this bag just because there weren't a lot of other reviews out there. When I was looking for a disc golf bag, there's a few things that I was actually looking for that a lot of bags didn't have. One of those things is 2 cup holders, which this bag has. Another thing is I wanted it to be more narrow. A lot of the bags are super wide. And I wanted a lot of storage and something that was like around $100 or under $100. So grip was kind of like out of the question for now. I also wanted something that didn't hold a lot of discs and wasn't really like big bulky bag. Like I don't need a big bag. This is my first bag, so and I usually only carry 4 or 5 discs when I play. So this was really nice that it had smaller space and it has a ton of storage on the side, and also holds 32-ounce water bottles, which I'll get to. This is the MVP Voyager Lite. It is made out of rugged 900D polyester material, and it says that it's 25% lighter overall. I'm assuming that's compared to the previous model or maybe another bag that's similar that's made by MVP. So, a couple of things about this bag. If I use the wrong terminology, just you can correct me in the comments, it's fine. But I'm just going to kind of go through and all that. So it has a pocket here that's pretty deep. I don't think it's big enough for an actual disc. Try it. No, not big enough for a disc. But it is nice to put like some basic things in. I wouldn't put too heavy of things in there just because once you Velcro it to the back, it's going to hang over the discs, and then it's going to be hard to get the discs in and out. So, but I think I put my mini in here or something, like paper in here, scorecard, something like that. But anyways, this is the back of the flap here. I really like that the Velcro goes all the way across. I know a lot of the other bags have a strip that goes this way or like a shorter strip, so I really like that. And it Velcros in the back here all the way back. I mostly play with putters and mids, so that's a lot of what's in here. I know it says on the tag that it holds up to 18 drivers and mids in the main compartment. Right now I think I have about 13 in here, but that's because they're mostly putters. I have 2 drivers in here, 1, 2, 3, 4 mids, and 7 putters. So that's that. What I really like about the main compartment is how deep it is, so it's really easy to get discs in and out, even from the sides. It's a little tough to get them from the sides, but not bad. I like that it's really sturdy. If you can see in here, there's actually really thick plastic on the sides. What I don't like about it is that this part is open. I wish it was like zippered shut or Velcroed shut or something like that, but that's fine. I really like the zippers on this bag. The handles on the zippers are really easy to use. The zippers slide nice and smooth, so that's really nice. Let's move to the top here. This is probably one of my favorite features on this bag. It is Velcroed all the way across. You can see. And what's really neat is this part comes down and you have a big open space in here. I think I could fit, I know it's made for putters. I could probably fit 4 or 5 in there. It's made for any disc really. Mids, putters, drivers, whatever you want. You can fit like 5 putters in there. And then it has a putter pocket right here. So you could fit 2 in there. I've already tested it out. It's a little hard to pull them out sometimes when there's 2 in there, but you could kind of like leave them up a little higher, and then it would probably be fine. But anyway, so that's with 1. Should probably do it this way so you could see. So this is the pocket. So if I fit 5 in there, then I could fit 2 more putters in here. Oh, that's a little tight. There we go. So you could fit an extra 7 up here if you wanted to. So this one goes pretty deep too. So I usually put like anything I need quick access to, my mini, my phone, something like that, I usually put in there. But what I really like about this pocket is it has 2 spots for Velcro. So it has one here, and then it also has a spot here for Velcro. So you could potentially have it completely open like that if you wanted to, or you could unvelcro and put the Velcro in here, and then you could have the putter pocket open and then zip these 2 up, which I did see in a previous video. Sorry, I don't remember which one it was. One of the 2. I'll put the links to those 2 videos that I saw in the space down below this video. So you could just have it be open like that and have this part be protected, which I really like. So that's really nice. So yeah, this is a huge storage section or extra spot for discs if you need, and it doesn't take up a lot of room on the bottom. It doesn't make the bag super wide, which I really like. Let's go to the bottom. So I've only brought this out once so far, so I don't know how well this will hold up, but this is what the bottom looks like. It's basically the same material up here, but on the bottom, and then you have these like rubberized feet, if you can see them in the corner there. So that's nice to make sure that it doesn't get as ruined. But I'm starting to notice I'm getting like dirt in the corners, but it doesn't seem like it's falling apart or anything. It seems pretty solid. And there's a plate on the bottom here too. There's a plate here, and then there's plates on both sides and in the back. Definitely feels like there's a plate back there too. So it's a very sturdy bag. Like it's not gonna go anywhere. And it hasn't fallen on me yet. I put it on hills and it doesn't fall over. So let's go to the back. So this is the handle on the back. It's really not padded at all. It's pretty, like it has like a tiny bit of padding in there. I know somebody else complained that the opening was a little bit too small. For me, it's just fine. But it isn't the most comfortable. I normally don't pick up my bag from there unless I'm just moving a short distance, but I haven't really had any issues with it. On the back here, the straps are fairly padded. It's not the most comfortable, but like it's an $80 bag, so I'm fine with it. But I also have like a bony frame, so maybe if you had more fat on your body or you're bigger or more muscular, then it would be fine for you. But yeah, there's a little bit of padding there. And up on the top too, and then the back is really comfortable. It's pretty thick. Kind of looks like a grip bag a little bit, except doesn't have the zipper right there. But yeah, we have D-rings here. I haven't used them for anything yet, but the only thing I could think would be to put like sanitizer there or like chapstick on a string or something like that. Or if you wanted to put a chest strap, you could link it in here somewhere. And it has all these little loops in here. It's got loops here, everywhere, and on the bottom there's loops. So that's the back. This is the side of the bag. I have a towel on here right now that I hooked onto the D-ring up here. I really like having these up here. The only issue is my towel hangs, like it would go on the ground, so I've been using this like side pocket to stuff it in. Or I guess you could like unzip the zipper on the side and stuff it in there, or just put it somewhere else. But so that's my towel. But anyway, I really like the side in general. This is one of the biggest reasons I bought this bag, because of this section right here. So I really like that from the front, the bag doesn't stick out super wide. When you see like a Paratrooper bag or any of the bags that have double water bottle holders, they stick out really far, but this bag has like a smaller profile and it's kind of built in like a grip bag, so the bottle holders are on the side but in the back of the main pocket as opposed to sticking out from the main pocket on the side. So I really like that. This does hold, this is a 32 ounce Takea bottle. I'm not sure how to pronounce the company, but that's what it is. And it fits really nicely. It's never fallen out on me yet, so although I've only taken it out once, but it hasn't fallen out on me yet. It does make the bag a lot heavier, obviously, having both, and I really like that my previously owned water bottle matches nicely with my bag, but that's besides the point. That's kind of why I bought the color, because I love it. I love teal. But anyway, yeah, it slides in and out super nicely, and I've had no issues with it. It also has holes on the bottom for drainage on both sides, so that's really nice, although I haven't had my bottle leak, but it'll probably happen at some point. And then the inside is lined with like whatever this material is. It's also on the entire inside of the pocket as well, so it's more like waterproofing or water resistant material. This right here is another side pocket, and it runs all the way down to the bottom down here, and I usually just stuff my towel in there. I've also put, I have it on this side, I have a mini in there, so, and that fits nicely. Is there anything else in there? No. So mini fits in there. I also saw somebody else talking about putting an umbrella in this pocket, so you could potentially clip an umbrella on this buckle here, tighten it up, and then have the umbrella sticking in there. Or anything else, like your stool, if you have a stool or something like that, could probably go in here too. So yeah, it's a pretty big pocket. So that's nice. You have your buckle here, and then there are a couple of loops on here. There's one here, there's one here, another one here, and then that's not really a loop. So you have like three or four loops in there if you wanted to use those too. And then your D-ring up on the top. So that's that. And then on the side here, you have either pencil or marker holders. There's two of them, and they go pretty far down. That's my Sharpie in there, so covers almost the whole thing. I would assume if you had a pencil in there, it would probably cover almost the entire thing, but my Sharpie hasn't fallen out, so that's good. This is the side pocket. It's the same on the other side, and it runs all the way down top of the bag to the bottom. That's what I really liked about it. On the Paratrooper bag, it only goes like up to here. I have a Paratrooper. I'll have to show you guys what it looks like, but if you know, the Paratrooper bags only come to here, but they're a little bit wider on the inside, I think. But it might end up being the same amount of storage space. I don't really know. But so I have a hat in here, my chalk bag, an extra towel, and then I have sanitizer and bug spray and chapstick. So in here, there's plenty more room for other stuff. In here, it runs all the way down. You could probably stick a water bottle in there too if you wanted to. Let me see if a disc fits in there. Not so much. Disc does not fit in there. But yeah, this pocket runs all the way down, and then on the inside there is a zipper in here, and on the inside of the pocket, away from the side wall here, is felt lined, and then on, or maybe that's the outside, the inside on this side, and then this side over here is the same material as this. So the only thing I would probably keep in here is my phone. I did test out my phone. I'm recording on it right now, so I can't show you, but I have an iPhone 11, and it's the big one. So, and it fits all the way down to the bottom, and then I can zip it closed. So that's my entire hand, and I have a pretty decent sized hand, so you can fit that all the way in there. But maybe something like chapstick or little things would be nice to put in there. But yeah, it's a very spacious pocket, and I really like it. I don't know if I have a sweatshirt to put in there. You could probably fit like a light jacket, but not like a big, large sweatshirt in there. And it's the same on this side too. Same pocket. Oh, what do I have in here? Oh, bungees and things. I found these on Amazon. These are very helpful. They're like reusable twist ties with metal in them, and then these little bungees I saw somebody using too. to loop through and hook things onto, so that was cool. So the reason why I wanted to go with this bag versus any other bag is because number one, the price. Number two, I needed something with dual water bottle pockets that fit a 32-ounce water bottle since I have two of them. I was also looking for something with a ton of storage, and I found something with that. You have these two pockets, the inside pockets, and then this top pouch here if you don't want to put a lot of discs in it. It doesn't fit like a ton of discs, but if you play more with drivers and mids, I'm sure you could fit 18 so discs in here and then more up here, which is what the tag says. And I like that it's really durable. It has the side panels in there so it's not going to fall over. My dislikes are this opening here. I don't like that this is open. I don't like that this has less, like, not a lot of padding, and the handle doesn't have a lot of padding, but that's not a deal breaker for me. And I don't like the bottom. I would prefer something more durable than this, like the two plastic bars that are on the other bags, the Paratrooper bags, grip bags, all that stuff. I would prefer that over this, but I don't know how durable this actually is. But again, not a deal breaker since I probably won't be using this bag forever. But otherwise, I love the storage. I love this slider pocket at the top. I love that you can customize it to what you want. So if you want to close it off here, you can close it off here. If you want to Velcro it down here and fold it under, you could do that too. And I really like that the Velcro goes all the way across. So it's not going anywhere. So let me see. Let me see if I can put some putters on the top to show you what it looks like when they're in there. I don't think it's going to come apart, but I know that's an issue with the Paratrooper bag is when you start shoving things in here, this Velcro comes undone, but I don't think that's going to be an issue here. Nope. Because there's a plastic piece in here that sits underneath here in the bottom, and it's not going to knock off the Velcro. You could push all day and it won't do that. So, and you can close this over too, which is nice. So yeah. All right, so I wanted to give you guys a comparison. I purchased both of these bags at the same time, ended up going with MVP Lite over the Paratrooper, and I wanted to show you them side by side and explain why. So you can see, hopefully you can see, that the Paratrooper is just a much wider bag this way than the MVP Lite, just based on the design of the pockets and the water bottle holder versus the Paratrooper where they're stacked on top of each other. But what I do like about the Paratrooper bag is that it has this zipper here and a humongous, you could probably fit something bigger than a 32-ounce bottle in here. But in general, this Paratrooper bag, I really like it a lot. It has so much space, but I don't need the space. That's the one reason I didn't buy this bag, is because it was just too large in general. But if you look at it side by side with the MVP Lite, you can see how much bigger it is. Storage is, there's a little bit, the storage space is a little bit wider this way, but this one is higher, so it's probably about the same. That's that. This was the front, we already did that. And then the backs, it's a little bit taller too. Besides the disc storage, these two bags probably have the same great qualities in them. Same type of padding, storage space, water bottle holders, the pocket on top. I know the one thing that people didn't like about the Paratrooper was that if you put too much weight in the putter pocket, it unzips this second pocket here, which then goes into your discs. So I know there was a hack that somebody did where they safety pinned the putter pocket bag to make it shorter, which it should be shorter anyway. I don't know why it is so big, so that it didn't knock this pocket here into the discs and make it harder to pull them out. But anyway, that's why I didn't go with this bag. This one was $80, $79.99. This one was $99.99 because I got the entire thing in blue. If I did the blue with just the black on the bottom, it would have been $90. So comment below if you have any questions about the bag and anything I didn't cover. And I can always do an additional video and show you things, so let me know. I hope you like this bag because I love it.